the morning show.
Come on, commercial break.
Commercial break. Hey, live studio audience is popping. Look at them. So happy to be here. Love that. Love that. Hey, welcome to Quote of the Week. Also known as Mike and Trevor. What's that?
You know what it is.
Is that your coffee cup?
It was my coffee.
That one? Let me see that. Let me see that.
Be careful. Sharp edges.
That's your coffee cup.
Sharp edges cut, baby.
That's your temper.
Well,
That's your temper. You got all angry about messing up the song last week.
as some of you may know, last week I had a little outburst. Dang it! And I feel like I should apologize in advance for any traumatic stress disorders that may have been caused.
Wait, you
from
can't
the
apologize in
exploding-
advance.
In
You should've-
advance of our show.
Okay, fine. So that's what you're holding your coffee in, huh?
Well, it's not really holding much of anything anymore.
You know what? I'm your friend. Give me that. Forgiven. Don't do it again. But you get styrofoam. All right? That's all there is to it. You're stuck with styrofoam. All right?
No, that makes sense.
Let's do this again. Mike and Trevor are in quarantine. It doesn't click the way I like it. Make the sound.
Ding!
Mike and Trevor are in quarantine. All right, hey guys. So welcome to Quote of the Week. This week, man, we got a great quote. It's not old. Like sometimes our quotes are a couple hundred years old or whatever.
This one was a
written-
couple days old.
Yeah, written this week. Before we get to it,
We got to go to Jamie
that's right.
in sports.
Check in on sports. Jamie, give us an update on sports, buddy.
Okay. Sports? You want sports? I got sports for you. How about some tabletop football between Mike Watt and Trevor Cowan? Here we are. Mike goes for the first goal, and he makes it. Look at that guy. He's so happy. Then Trevor comes back with a score. Right between the eyes, too. There should be extra points for that. Mike tries to make it, and then Trevor comes back with the point for the win. Trevor Cowan. There you are, guys. Quarantine sports.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
That's what I'm
finally
talking about.
got this thing figured out.
Sports.
Doing the job he was asked to do.
Thank you so much, Jamie. So, let's get to Quote of the Week. This is by Kevin D. Young.
I like that Kevin D. Young.
Man, he's that guy can write.
He's Presbyterian.
He can write some books.
But I like
man.
him.
All right. As Kevin D. Young said, as we come into this Holy Week, let us remember Pilate had no authority except that which was given him. The soldiers were not calling the shots. The Jewish leaders were not the ones in control. Not even Caesar himself. But the man who stood there in the midst of them, beaten, bloodied, bruised, about to die. He was the one who had the real authority, who would give his life up willingly for our sakes and be raised up 3 days later. Kevin D. Young.
That's one of my favorite parts of that story.
Yeah,
Whenever Jesus tells him, you have no authority that hasn't been given to you from above.
that's right. God is in control.
Boom!
God's in
Bro.
charge. He's in control. He was in control the Holy Week. Everything that led up to that, God was in control.
And-
That's right.
He didn't lose control after that in some way.
No,
He's
no.
still in control today
Yeah.
as we're dealing with all of this COVID-19 stuff.
That's right. At no point is
He's
this
still on his throne.
not part of God's plan. He's still
Yeah.
in control. He's still the sovereign. And so we can hopefully find rest in that. Rest in who God is. That's where I find my rest. Go to the attributes of God. God is good. I don't have to question that. This is bad, but God is good. God is in control. I feel out of control. I feel stuck in my house, but
Yeah.
God is in control. And John, wait, before we get to the Bible,
Yeah.
we need to check in on Jamie. I think it's time to check on weather, right? We need our weather update.
Yeah, a little weather update from Jamie.
Jamie, let's have the weather, buddy.
You want weather? You know what? I don't know anything about the weather, guys. I haven't been outside in a week. But I do know of somebody who's making the best use of his time while he's inside. Here we have Flippin' Johnny swinging on his swing and flipping into it. He used to flip outside, but now he's flipping inside. And we thank you, Johnny, for letting us watch you flip so we don't flip out inside. That is the flipping weather.
Yeah,
that's what we're talking about. That
That's
is
the good
some weather
stuff.
right
That's
there.
right. Give me one of them. Woohoo! Yes, man, I like that. We got a weather update. So excited. All right, so back to our quote. Kevin DeYoung saying God is in control.
Yeah, so much in control that in John 10, Jesus says, 10 verse 17 says, "For this reason the Father loves me, because I laid down my life that I might take it up again. No one takes it from me, but I lay it down of my own accord. I have authority to lay it down, and I have authority to take it up again. This charge I have received from my Father." So he had the authority to say, "Yes, I will die, and yes, I will raise again," which we see in the story of the crucifixion and in the resurrection.
That's right.
He gives up his spirit. "Into your hands I commit my spirit," and then 3 days later he raises himself up.
He's back. He is back. And better than ever.
I'm back.
Yes.
And I'm better.
So this week, Holy Week, as we're approaching Easter, man, just remember God was in control then as the most horrible things were happening to Jesus. As Jesus was paying the price we couldn't pay. He was paying the full wrath of God in my stead. God was in control.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so you guys remember that this week as man, we're going into like week 4.
Week forever.
Yeah, week 4 ever.
March lasted 9 or 10 months.
It's
We're going into
ridiculous.
April, it's going to last 6 years. I don't know.
Hang in there. Be encouraged. We got you. Hey, before we go, let's check back in on Jamie from a word from our sponsors.
Ooh, a word from our sponsors.
Yes.
All right, guys. I see where this is going. So, our sponsors this week is Nordic Track and Skittles. And here we see this quarantine mom filling her time with my 2 favorite activities, not exercising and snacking. Taste the Nordic Track Rainbow.
I love those sponsors. That was a great sponsor.
That's right,
Oh,
man.
Best
We got-
sponsors we ever did have.
We got sponsors. We got sponsors. Go Nordic Track and Skittles. You guys, go buy some Nordic Track Skittles, all right? If
What
you
do
ever
you-
find Nordic Track Skittles, buy them.
What are we going to do with all the money
We're not
that we
getting
get from our
money.
sponsors?
We're not getting money.
What are sponsors supposed to do?
Fill that segment. And we got it filled. Thank you, sponsors.
Build segment.
Hey, this has been Quote of the Week, also known as
Ding!
Mike and Trevor are in quarantine. We'll see you next time, guys.
So we get sponsors just to fill the time.
Yeah.
Guess we'll stay in this building another 6 years.
Mike and Trevor in the morning.